Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let's see if this thing is working for me. It says excellent connection. What in the heck am I doing here?
C3AZO disconnected.
YouTube now live on your channel. Okay. Alright, so that seems to work, and I gotta fix something in there. Something brand new to me. Alright. Seems to be working now. Let's see if we get audio from radio. I believe we do.
The time is 7 p.m. W9JCA210. Repeater PL97.4.
My cue to start. QST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club, 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs and opportunity to share information and test our equipment. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff, Juliet Echo Foxtrot Foxtrot. We're operating through the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland with a PL tone of 100 Hz and a remote base link to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater with a PL tone of 97.4 in Pinville. At this time, I'll pause for any emergency or priority traffic. Alrighty, hearing none, we'll continue on. We have our J County Amateur Radio Club meeting coming up on Tuesday, August the 18th at 6 p.m. That will be at the J County Sheriff Office. Once again, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club meeting on Tuesday, August the 18th at 6 p.m. at the J County Sheriff Office. And keep in mind, you might want to come prepared. It may require mask. So, that said, we'll break and we'll continue on. Run down some upcoming nets I have listed here. First of all, we have the Randolph Radio Club net, which meets on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. and that is on 147.300, 147.300, and the PL tone is 110.9. We have the Adams County net on Monday night at 8 p.m. That is on 146.970, 146.970. PL tone is 97.4. The Blackford County net meets on Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. That is on 146.655, 146.655 repeater. PL tone is 141.3. And those three nets there, we will have the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland, linked for their net. Also, KB9 MPU in Muncie Richard has a simplex net on Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. and that is on 146.565. Once again, that's 146.565, and I'll reset the repeaters here. Right, continuing on here. The Wells County net meets on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. That is on 147.06, 147.06, and that repeater requires no PL tone. We have been, we have been connecting on Saturday morning with the W9JCA 443475 repeater here to their net, for their net there in the morning there, but we most likely won't be doing that this weekend because we have the East Central Indiana Hamfest coming up. So all you that's interested in the Hamfest, keep in mind, and there'll probably be more on that. And one last thing here, Muncie East Central Indiana 6-meter net on Sunday at 8 p.m. That is on 50.140. That's 50.140 upper sideband. Alrighty. Before we begin the net here, we'll first bring on any announcements that needs to come about. Call W9JKL.
KT9OUT.
AB9QVO.
We got one slipping up there. He must not have anything for us tonight. Well, let's go with Mr. KT9OUT Gill. Good evening, Gill, and what do you have for us this evening?
KT9OUT, Gil from about a mile west of downtown Decatur. Well, as usual, I'm experimenting. This week I'm using a program called Win for Yaesu, which works with the Yaesu 991A and some of the other models. It looks sort of like an older ham radio on a window on the Windows 10 computer, and even uses CAT. That's computer-assisted tuning. Real neat feature on some newer amateur radios that work through a single USB cable from your radio to the computer, and that carries audio and everything, and you can tune from the screen on your computer. It's a really cool thing. Well, why I'm mentioning that right now is that you can hear a live stream of Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night on YouTube. It's recorded also, so you can hear it later if you want to. I heard Jeff, both you and Francis talking, and Francis mentioned that he might not want to hear how he sounds on the air, but everyone else can, and Francis, so can you. And I'm also sharing the same screen that I'm seeing, so not only the audio, but the video as well. So go check it out. Go to YouTube, search for W9JCA, and you'll find our live stream really easily. Or go to W9JCA.com, and the link to the stream is right on the top of the homepage. I did do some changes on the homepage to make it a little bit similar or simpler to find things. So that's W9JCA.com. Well, that's about all I've got for tonight. So I'll say 73, everyone. Jeff, as usual, thanks for taking the net. You do a great job. And have a great evening. KT9OUT, back to net control.
Alright, let the music play over here on a 440 there. Well, Gil, by golly, thank you very much for all you do for the club there. You do a wonderful job there, along with pretty much everyone does. KT9OUT, you do a great job on that website. We're proud of it there. Proud of the job you do on it there. You do a great job. It looks good and nice. It's nice and professional. That is for sure. All right, well, KT9OUT, thank you very much, and we'll catch you down the log. Or later this evening if you still to have something to say or come in there. KB9QVO, Francis, go ahead.
W9JKL, KB9QVO here. Just a reminder to everyone, Friday morning, this Friday morning, the 14th, we'll need all the help we can get down at the Randolph County Fairgrounds to get the tables set up and arranged. We got vendors coming in later that day that want to start setting up. So all available, hands on deck. If you can make it, that's great. Like I said, around 9 o'clock or a little after, we want to try to get started setting up tables and arranging the hall. And that's about all I got. Look forward to seeing everybody down there Friday and Saturday. And if anybody has any questions, why, they could give Mike, KD9LEY, a call, or myself. Check the website, w9jca.com, and we're just looking forward to it. So we'll turn it back to W9JKL Net Control, KB9QVO.
Here, Francis. Thank you for bringing that forward there. Appreciate that very much, sir. Okay, do we have anyone else like to bring something forward in that before we continue here? Okay. Well, if there is, we can always pick it up later on into the net here. Well, first of all, we're going to start out with Echolink check-ins, and I already got an early check-in, WV3AZO, checked in early there from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. So, anyone else on Echolink like to check in this evening, call W9JKL. Not hearing anything. I did fail to mention there the Echolink node to get on get in on through the machine here. You can look it up by KB8SCR-R, or you can look up the node number. That's 948238. 948238. Alrighty. With that said, let's go ahead and take short time check-ins. So those of you that want to check in short time, with or without traffic, call W9JKL.
QVO recheck.
Kilo Charlie 9, Papa Quebec Tango, KC9 PQT, mobile, northbound 1, over.
Alrighty, we'll hold it right there. I got one there. First of all, let me go pick up KB9QVO recheck real quick, and then I'll continue on there. Go ahead there, Francis.
QVO here. Just a reminder that next Tuesday there will not be a net. Next Tuesday there will not be a J County Amateur Radio Club net because of our meeting. I forgot to mention that earlier there. Back to net control, KB9QVO.
Well, we appreciate that very much, Air Francis, but I failed too. I did not make a note of that when I announced our club meeting next Tuesday there. So that was my fault as well. So we're both guilty. KC9PQ2 Brandon, go ahead.
Good evening, Jeff, everyone else on net. Don't got my whole much on. Just gonna wait for the Hamfest coming up. Planning to be there. With that, let's say 73s. KC9 PQT mobile.
Here, Brandon, thank you very much. We got you down this evening. Appreciate you checking in. KC9 PQT, W9JKL. Alrighty, short time check-ins. Call now.
9KPF. Mobile. U1UP, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
ERK, short time, no traffic, 73's, Jeff. BCR, Ron, for recovery, short time, no traffic. Stop real quick there, hope I didn't kill anybody. But there was one that wasn't making the trip there was a check-in, but I'll go ahead and run down to the ones I got, and then we'll see if that other fellow can get in there. I got KD9KPF Tony, K1UP Tom, K9ERK Randy, and W8VCR Ron. There. So the other fellow that was trying to get in there, tried again. He was chopping, he wasn't holding the machine here. Short time, no traffic. Bob? KD9CGL, W9JKL, was that you, Bobby? Alright, anybody pick that up? Did that sound like Bobby? I didn't hear who it was.
9KPF, yeah, that was Bobby there. I recognized the voice there. Over.
I thought too, but he must be having some troubles there getting in or something. Alrighty, we got him down. I'm pretty sure it was him. It sounded like his voice, so. Alrighty. KD9KPF Tony, good evening, and what you got for us this evening?
Well, mobile and on my way home, so things are getting better. I'm off work, so looking up there. Boy, I tell you, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Can't hardly wait. I think we're going to have a great ham fest there, and 2 years in, and I think we're going to have a good one there. I really do. Can't wait to see everybody, and I can't wait to see all the merchandise. It's going to be like Christmas there, Jeff. Hey, 73s to you guys out there, and we'll catch up with you later. 89 KPF Mobiles.
All right here, Tony. Well, I'm with you there. I believe it will be too. Well, Tony, you have a good evening. Thank you for checking in with us, KD9KPF, W9JKL. All righty. That brings me down to that round there, so let's go again on short time check-ins. Anyone want to check in with or without traffic? Call W9JKL.
W8 RGR, short time, no traffic, 73s.
E8 MOM, short time, no traffic.
KD9 GWL, no traffic. Have a good night there, Jeff.
KD9 OPL.
AZ, no traffic, Jeff.
KB8 SCS, short time, no traffic.
Pause there and catch up a little bit here. We got W8BCR Josh and KE8MOM Shirley from Fort Recovery, no traffic here. Thank you for checking in. 73's to you, good to hear you in there. KD9GWL Lauren, Harper City, no traffic. Thank you, Lauren, for checking in there. Appreciate it, and good to hear from you. Let's see, KB9OPL Chip, and we got K9AAZ Larry. He had no traffic. We got KB8SCS Dwayne, Fort Recovery with no traffic. Thank you, Dwayne and Larry. We'll go back, pick up Chip. Chip, KB9OPL.
W9JKL in the group. This is K9OPL over here in beautiful Penville. I just want to say hello to everybody on the net and thank Jeff and Francis for coming over here to the big city there Saturday and putting the new controller on the 2-1 machine. All those new beeps and dips and dots and all that stuff and female voices. That's just pretty cool. I want to thank them for doing that. And thank Gil for taking care of the website. It is super cool. And really like that. But the only thing I had to say was maybe if some of you guys have been listening to us, somewhere around the 8:30 to 9 o'clock time frame, we kind of get together for a little rag chew there every evening, and we either get a bowl of ice cream before, during, or after, and we talk about anything that pops up. But as Francis says, we talk a lot about food. So anyway, I'll get over here and say 73 to everybody on the net, and thank you again, Jeff, for running. K9OPL over to net control.
Here, Chip, it sounds like you better go run for the hills or go hide there. I think they're coming after you. I hear the sirens. Hey, Chip, good having you in there. Thank you, buddy. Take care. KB9OPL, W9JKL. All righty. Do we have anyone else like to check in short time before we go through the list?
KD9 CES.
KD9CES, Mark Byrne. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Jeff. Apologize for no net last night. Well, we kind of had a makeshift net late, but those storms, they were a little worried about the lightning and stuff. But so we missed everybody. So but we just wanted to stop by and say hi and give you one for the numbers. 73s. Thanks, Jeff. KD9CES.
Quite all right, Mark. We kind of figured you probably wouldn't have a net, so we didn't bother linking up because of the same reason over here. We kind of left things alone because we didn't know how these storms were going to play on us there. So they came in with a vicious act in most areas, but we dodged a bullet on it. It did pack the punch, but nothing like it could have. So. Yep, appreciate their having you in here this evening, too. KD9CES, W9JKL. All right, let's go ahead and run down the list, and then we'll come back and see if there's any additional late check-ins to the net. We'll start off with W9RTO. He must be out with Kate. KB8SCR Dave.
9JKL on the group, KB8SCR. Really don't have any traffic, Jack. Just really looking forward to Saturday. Hope to see everybody there. All indications are that we're going to have a really nice turnout, and we've got a lot of good sponsors and just a whole lot of enthusiasm. We're the only show around, so I think we're going to be really surprised how well it goes. I'll let you get some more in there, Jeff. 73. Talk to you soon. KB8SCR.
Okay. Oh, just one question, or one, not question, but one thing I want to mention to you there. I did get the wiring right, so the radio is steering and transmitting here, going to the places that I tell it to go to there, your radio there on your controller. The only thing I noticed there, well, we ain't put it on the air and tried anything yet with it, but the only thing I noticed there that you have two channel ones, but they're two different frequencies. They still come up, just like they're supposed to, but you have two channel ones in there. You might want to look at your file. So I didn't mention that. If you got a comment on that, I'll pause here.
Are better than 1-1, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's very possible. I've programmed so many radios here in the last few months. I don't know. I'll look at the file though, and as long as it's doing what it's supposed to, got the wiring correct, which you always do, we should be good to go. All right, get some more. KBS cigar.
Here, Dave. Yep, it works, though. It's going to the right frequencies. KB8 SCR, W9JKL. All right, let's move along. KC9LQY, Jim.
Yeah, W9JKL, KC9LQY.
I've got a UHF 440 GM300 radio here that I programmed up. It seems to be working. I talked on it. It's transmit and receive, and it's got about 8 frequencies in there, or 440 frequencies. A couple simplex stuff. Just got a little bit further to go to it. Was there? Need to find a little bracket for it or something. So just thought I'd mention that to you, but might have you a radio that's actually work here. I did hook that up and it powered up. So that was a plus.
Okie dokie. Yeah, stripping the floor down in here, taking the tile up, getting ready to put new flooring in. Anyways, that's what I've been doing today. I get down to Richard there in the morning there. I'll probably shut down here, go ahead and get ready to move this desk, move it out. I am going to try to move it over to the north there just a little bit more. We'll see what happens after we get the floor down and everything. And anyhow, that's what's been going on here. So anyways, I figured you'd find something there or would work. Not there. I know Dave's got several. I think he's got several of those radios. But anyhow, I'm going to say good evening to the group there. Get out of here. Let you get off the net. Just hope that I'm lost. Anyhow, hopefully the things turn out there for him this weekend on that. Anyhow, I do. I get out of here. Mine's floating around all over the place here. I can't concentrate here. So, W9JKL, KC9LQI, turn it back to net control.
Got your mind on your floor there, Jim. You need not think about your floor until you get done talking about what you want to talk about, and then think about before. Easier said than done, because I tried that stuff there, similar situation. All right, Jim. Yeah, you talked about the Hamfest. Okay. Well, have fun working on that floor there. Sounds like a fun job. KC9LQY, W9JKL. Let's go down to Muncie Land, KB9MPU Richard.
W9JKL on the net, KB9MPU. Good evening, Jeff. Say good evening to the group out there. Don't have too much this evening. Went out and run around a little bit this evening with my daughter and run an errand or two. But other than that, it's been another quiet day at home, and fortunately it was a dry one today, so far. We got plenty of rain yesterday, and some wind to go along with it, but nothing too serious. A couple small limbs down, not much more, so like you guys, I think we got off easy. Could have been a lot worse. About it from here, Jeff. We'll say 7-3. Have a good night. Catch you later. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
All right, here, Richard. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we dodged a bullet there. More I can say for them up north, up around the DK area and on up there, they had some tornado activity up that way. my understanding here. So, yeah, they had some pretty heavy-duty stuff there. Alrighty, KB9MPU, W9JKL. This is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is W9JKL net control. Name's Jeff. And we're operating on the W9JCA 443475 repeater and remote base link to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater. KC9 CGY Kenny.
Good evening there, W9JKL Jeff, and everyone on the net. Thank you for calling up the net. This is KC9CGY. Good evening. How are you?
Hey, Kenny. Yeah, we're doing all right there. Can't complain. Wasn't doing good anyway. So I hope everything's going well with you.
As well as could be expected there, we got some rain and some wind there last night, and didn't do too much damage here, just a few small limbs out of the tree, but the neighbor at the top of his tree got broke out, and it blowed it clear up to the front of his property there, and I'm glad the wind was going that direction instead of more towards my house, because it would have hit my power lines or house or something like that. So I guess that's the positive out of it there.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that. That's one of the things that kind of spooks me on those high winds, is getting a big branch coming through a window or something there, or a big, huge limb coming down on the top of your house. Yep, know what you mean.
What's that, 3 or 4 inch in diameter branch, maybe a little bigger. I didn't measure the diameter of it, but it broke it out of a tree in his back part of his property toward the alley, and it carried it all the way to the front. So it carried it about 40, 50 feet in the air before it hit the ground. So, yeah, right where my house would be. So if it come this way, it would have got my roof probably, and been poking through my roof. So, yeah, there you go. So, anyway, didn't know if anyone knew that tonight was meteor shower night. The first meteor is supposed to happen there after 11, I think, or after dark. So anyway, maybe it'll affect the propagation. I don't know, but anyway, if the clouds stay out of the way and the moonlight doesn't block it there, I might try to see if I can see a meteorite or two. There's supposed to be a lot of them. So anyway, that's about all I have there. Just wanted to check in, give you one for the numbers, and hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, thanks for calling up the net. And yeah, I guess I'll send it back to you there. Go ahead. 73 KC9 CGY.
Kenny, real good. Thank you for checking in there. Good to have you in there. KC9 CGY, W9JKL. Alrighty, we'll move along here. WE9T Dave. KD8AZO, Dave in Coldwater.
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. Jeff, I want to thank you for running the net. You're doing a great job, like always. Not a lot going on here today. I played on the radio this morning on HFCW, 20 meters, and even though I was getting out, nobody wanted to talk to me. Gives me a complex. I must have called CQ on and off for 3 hours. Didn't make a contact, so, oh well.
There's days like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ham Fest. Should be a lot of fun. Other than that, not a lot going on. Good news about that had the bad motorcycle wreck. He's been released from the hospital and is home now, so he got to come home today. So thank everybody for their prayers. So anyway, I'll turn it back to you, Jeff, and say 7 3s. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
Hey there, Dave. Just one question. I didn't catch. You said good news, then the beeper went off and cut you off on who it was there. So you might mention that part of it there again there.
Okay, yeah, my grandson-in-law, married to my granddaughter, that had the bad motorcycle wreck, got released from the hospital today. So I thank everybody for their prayers. So anyway, I'll turn it back to you, W9JKL, KD8AZO.
Dave, real good. Got that time. And I knew who you talked about, but the beeper went off and blanked you out for some. It does that sometimes. Certain peaks, it thinks it's a DTMF tone. KD8AZO, W9JKL, have a good one. 73s to you there. Thank you for being in there. Let's move along here to Harper City here. Let's go over that direction again. KC90YW Chad.
Hey, good evening, W9JKL on that. This is KC90YW. Ain't got a lot this way, just already been one of those weeks. Last night I had to go to work for a few hours, spend there, and hopefully the weather breaks for a little while so I ain't got to go back. But it's already one of those weeks, and I'm on call this week, and hopefully I'll make it over to the Ham Fest to help out. So I have to go in Saturday morning and run the plant, and head over that way. So it'll be a heck of a Saturday for me. Then I have to get down and go run it again. So we'll see how it goes. But hey, we'll ship her back to you. Everybody have a great rest of the week, and stay safe out there, and hopefully we'll see people Saturday. It's KC90YW, back to net control, and thanks for running the net and connecting this there, Jeff, KC90YW.
You're welcome there, Chad. Oh yeah, by the way, we did swing the link over last night there to you there when I seen on the radar storms was coming in your area or something to kind of get an idea what you was getting, how hard you was getting hit or something, but nobody was on, so we swung it back over home base there. So, but we did go over that direction there just to check and see what the conditions were there. According to radar, it looked pretty nasty there. So it was here too, but we did dodge the bullet. We didn't get the serious stuff that we could have got. All right there, well, Chad, thank you very much here for checking in, and you're welcome here. We're glad we're able to connect up with you there on your net there. KC90YW, W9JKL, and we move on down the list here. A90M, Daryl. I ain't heard anything out of Daryl for a while. He must have took a vacation trip. Or maybe I missed something. Maybe that's what he did. I don't know. But we just keep on going. KC9 is EKY Steve. KC9 QCJ Wayne. F9NL Marv. I need to move him up a little closer.
Good evening, Jeff and the group. I've been busy programming a little laptop I got to use for portable use. I've got I got FT8 to work on it. I got all my ham radio programs on there, so I can run everything that I do here at the shack. I can run that out of my truck. So I got all that done,
and I'm down to how to coordinate all the logbooks and to make sure that the logbook at the shack here and the portable logbook all takes and coordinates with one another, and all the contacts get where they're supposed to get to. So anyway, it's enough to makes me sleepy. It works the old brain pretty hard. So, but anyway, I'm about down to the end of the road on that, so I'm happy with that. And I'll be glad just to get back to operating on the air instead of working on this other stuff. Anyway, W9JKLKF9L 73.
Hey there, Marv. Well, by golly, good to hear you in there. So Marvin there, take care. And it sounds like you got things are rolling there for you there, so get things under control. And KF9NL, W9JK, always good to hear from you. All right, let's move along here. Let's see. That's KD9LEY Mike.
KD9LEY, who's ready for Saturday? Well, if you're not ready for Saturday, let me help you a little bit. For breakfast, we will have biscuits and gravy and some coffee. And for lunch, we're going to have pulled pork sandwiches, chips, and a drink. So if you don't come for anything else, come help support the 4-H group. But you got to come and win a chance to win a Wix pie anyway. That's all I got, Jeff. Have a good night. KD9LEY.
Here, Mike, real good. Well done. Yep, we'll probably see you Friday there. For sure there to help set up there. And we'll be around Saturday. So KD9LEY, W9JKL, have a good one there. Catch you down the lawn. WB8ZRQ Rick, Salina. Stay over to Salina. WD9HPQ Wayne.
JKL, WD9HPQ. Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there. Yeah, I thought I'd stay for a while and get a talk for a little bit there. But everybody's talking about the storms there. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had the storm hit here. You know, they're working on this building at St. Charles, and they're working on the building. They're cleaning it and pointing to it, putting new headers. They took the crossing things down there to make them, paint them, and we had that storm a couple of weeks back, and the lightning hit it, and there was a big piece of board laying out in the front parking lot, and some pieces out in the back parking lot, so they had to patch that. And finally got the stuff back up there. Boy, they put a shine on the bottom of it there. It's a bright shine. I bet the sun shining off of it. You can see it for a long ways there. I thought I'd put that in, but doing a lot of work cleaning, and going to get new windows too. So, and I'm glad I didn't get ahead here with plenty of my equipment there.
Well done there. Sounds like you're getting things under control there, Wayne. That's good news. Yeah. Sounds like you've been a busy feller.
Everything to do with it. I just kind of sat around and watched. Had to watch him. I didn't get to see him take it back up. My wife had an appointment there, but did see him work up there for a little while before they took it down. But yeah, it's going to be nice to get the new windows in anyway. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. But yeah, they cleaned the building. It really looks nice, and they're put headers in over the windows and point and tuck things that needed repaired. Really making the building clean here. And the rooms they're putting in all new stuff in the rooms whenever somebody moves out, so it's making it really nice to kind of update and everything. So yeah, I thought, well, check. My wife was downstairs when it hit, and saw it hit around by the elevators over there, some of the lightning, and it knocked out the woman's some of the phones around here. So our manager didn't have a phone for about almost a week there. But, I guess I worked out for me, so we'll say 7-3's. Just thought I'd get a chance to chat with you, and thank you for the net. On the net.
Hey, Wayne, well, thank you very much for checking in with us there. Good to hear from you there, and yeah, it sounded like a lot was going on there for sure, because, well, I know they had a lot of storms. Yesterday was very active. you there, and they had some heavy storms up that direction there, going that way there. I know a lot of people some got hit harder than others, that's for sure. So, well, WD9HPQ 73 from W9JKL. This is the J County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter 440 net with exit link. This is W9JKL. Name's Jeff. We're operating on the W9JCA 443475 repeater and remote base, and link to the W9JCA 145210 repeater there in Penville. KB9QBN George. KC8RCO Mike.
Alexa,
Quit right there. Let's just see who's out there.
what's the temperature?
We got anyone we missed or any late or additional check-ins? Call W9JKL.
RTO?
KB9JSN.
Up a couple more. We got W9RTO and KB9JSN. Gene. PG, go ahead.
W9JKL, the J County Net, W9RTO. I just want to remind everybody with the East Central Indiana Ham Fest this Saturday in Randolph County Fairgrounds. Testing, if you want to upgrade your test, your ham license, or if you know somebody who'd like to become a ham. Testing at 10 a.m., and 2 p.m. 2 p.m., 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. There is a C for that, but there will be testing this Saturday down in Randolph County 4-H Fairgrounds, US 27, about 2 miles or so south of Winchester, Indiana. And that's all we have. W9JKL, W9RTO, J County.
Well, thank you very much, here, and have a good evening. W9RTO, W9JKL. KB9JSN Gene, good evening from Saratoga.
Good evening, Jess. Not a whole lot to say this evening. Just looking forward to seeing a bunch of people and meeting some new ones there this weekend. Some of them I've talked to on the radio but never met in person. Be glad to finally get a chance to look at them. You guys have a good one, good numbers out there. Everybody be safe this week. KB9JSN.
Real good. Thank you very much, here, for being in there this evening. Good to hear from you. KB9JSN, W9JKL. Alrighty, we have anyone else like to check in? Call W9JKL.
KD9CQQ.
Up from Upland, KD9CQQ. Good evening there.
Hey, good evening, Jeffrey. How you doing over there in the big city of Portland? Doing fine over here. Getting some things done. Just working from home mostly. And wife's got started at school. This is her first day with students, so we'll see how that all goes. And everybody was excited. And she's now at the junior high, so a little bit older, a little bit bigger kids, and I don't know, always smarter, but definitely a little more energy. So that's always fun, I hope. But doing well. Thanks for running the net, and we'll talk with you later. Hope to see you maybe the weekend. KD9CQQ back in net control.
Yep, well, we're doing okay over here so far, so, and glad everything's going good for you there, and good to hear from you there. KD9CQQ, W9JKL. Anyone else like to check in to the J County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter 440 net with Echo Link? Call now.
CGL recheck.
Hey, good evening, KD9CGL.
If I just want to get on there, I had some antenna difficulty there. I was just wondering if I was making into the repeater or not.
Well, we kind of figured you was having some problems there, Bobby, and you're making it in just fine right now.
my antenna's in my ham shack here. It's not outside, so I just had to move it around a little bit, and that was it. I thought something was wrong when you said who was that, you know? So thanks for the info there, Jeff, and thanks for running the net and everybody on the net there. Oh, my wife called AA9DE Jim's wife today, and Jim is still in the hospital, so everybody remember Jim in prayers there because of that virus, and his wife has the virus too, and she says it makes her awful weak. So just remember them in prayer there. Her name is Nancy, and of course her husband's name is Jim, AA9DE. So thanks a lot, Jeff, for running that. We'll catch you later on. W9JKL, KD9CGL. We'll be clear. 73 and God bless.
Hey, Bobby, we will do that. We'll remember them in our prayers there for sure. And you do have a considerable amount of noise in there, but you're getting the repeater okay. We're copying just fine, but you do have a lot of noise in the background with you there, so a lot of white noise. So yeah, you might have to work on it a little later and see if you can get it a little bit stronger or do something. Your signal is still a little on a weak side, but you are getting through just fine though. We're copying you, so anyway, just want to let you know that. KD9CGL, W9JKL. Once again, that brings us down to the bottom there. So does anyone else like to check into the J County Amateur Radio Club net? Brings us up to 29, including myself there. That's 5 more than we got last week. So we had 24 last week. We got 29 there. That's including myself there. So with that there, we'll go ahead and close the net this evening and wish everyone best of 73. And thank you for taking time to check in. Don't forget the Rockford County net tomorrow evening at 8:30. So tune in on 443-475, or tune in on the 146655 repeater. Or if you prefer, you can check in on Echo Link. Node number is 948-238, 948-238, or look up KB8SCR-R. With that said, I'll now close the net, turn the repeater back to normal use, and I'm going to go get me some ice cream. W9JKL, clear.
Well, I guess he's going to get him some ice cream. And with that, I will figure out how to stop the stream. This is all new to me. Okay, there it is. Stop streaming. Okay. All right. Well, 73 everyone, and looks like there's only one viewer, and that happens to be my other browser. But check in on every once in a while. All right. So we'll catch you here next week, if not sooner, if I can. Figure out how to do it. All right. Bye-bye.